is out. Hello, and welcome to this week's blog. I'm Andre Halesi, owner and physical therapist here at Missing Link Physical Therapy. How many of you have hurt your back doing something very similar to what I just did just now? Dropping your keys and reaching down, and all of a sudden, you get a kink in your back. As many of my patients say, my back is out, or I slipped a disc. Well, I'm not sure which one it is, but today we want to talk to you about how to prevent something like that from happening. It's a mechanical thing, and we have to know as we get older, and sometimes as we get a degenerative spine, and sometimes we have some disc issues, we lose the stability in our core. And that lack of stability, combined with the stress that we put on our low back, can cause that slip disc or your back going out. So look at some techniques that we have to show you in order to help prevent some of these issues. We have Shannon Hervé of Function and Fitness here to demonstrate some of the techniques I want to give you in order to protect your back from that slip disc or that back that's just out. So Shannon's going to start with showing us the hip hinge. The hip hinge is a vital exercise in order to maintain your back alignment, make sure that you're utilizing your core and utilizing the bigger muscles of your lower extremities. We are starting here with the dowel, and the dowel is going to stay in contact with the back of the head, the middle of the back, and down right here in the sacrum, or as we may call it in layman's terms, the butt crack area. And so we're going to keep it there while we're hip hinging, okay? So Shannon's going to move her hips back towards the wall, and at this time she's maintaining a nice neutral spine, and now all the weight is in our lower extremities, and her core is working quite well. Okay, this is starting to come back up, and go ahead again. Okay, so her hips are going back towards the wall, and she's also getting a nice hamstring stretch. And back up. Okay, why is this so important? Well, if you wake up in the morning and you have that stiff back and you get into the sink and you're trying to wash your face and you're just in so much pain, this is the technique you want to use. You want to get those hips back and you want to enjoy that morning refresher. Washing your face and brushing your teeth without back pain. Also, we're in the summertime, so gardening. People want to garden. Hip hinge and garden. Right there. But Shannon can do some work here. Okay? And you want to utilize this technique so that you can get down here and do the work that you need to do without putting stress on your low back. Okay? So, lifting light objects. Again, using the hip hinge, you can move your feet in multiple directions in order to prevent that slip disc or that back going out. If you don't have a dowel, you can do it without. Try to maintain a nice neutral spine and move your hips back toward the wall, keeping your chest down and your head down. Okay, here, you're taking a lot of stress off the low back, your core and legs are working. So this is Hip Hinge 101. If you have more questions, feel free to call us at Missing Link Physical Therapy. I'm going to spend some time working on this girl's hip hinge. Peace.